Have you ever spent hours writing a blog post carefully, choosing a topic, adding beautiful images, formatting everything perfectly, and finally clicking the publish button? Then you wait, a day passes, a week passes, even a month passes. You search Google expecting to find your article, but it's nowhere to be seen. Meanwhile, another website that seems to have shorter content or even less attractive design is sitting comfortably on the first page of Google and attracting thousands of visitors every month. At the moment, most beginners think one of two things. Either they believe Google is being unfair, or they assume SEO is some kind of secret trick that only experts know. But here's is the truth. In most cases, the problem isn't that your content is bad. The problem is that Google doesn't fully understand your page. Imagine you are taking an important exam. You know all the answers, but instead of writing them neatly, you scribble them randomly across the page. Some of the answers have no headings, others are out of order, and your handwriting is difficult to read. Even if your answers are correct, the examiner will struggle to evaluate your work. Your website work in the same way. Google is like the examiner, your page is your answer sheet. On-page SEO is a process of organizing the answer sheet so Google can understand exactly what your page is about and why it deserves to rank higher. Today I'm going to walk you through a complete on-page SEO checklist that I wish every beginner learn before publishing the first website. This isn't about confusing technical jargon. This isn't about hacking Google algorithm, and this definitely isn't about stuffing keywords everywhere. Instead, we're going to learn the practical steps that a professional SEO specialist follow before publishing any page. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to optimize your pages so both Google and your visitors love them. So grab a notebook, open your favorite text editor if you are following along, and let's build your SEO foundation from the ground up. First comes why most websites don't rank. Before we start talking about checklists and optimization techniques, let's answer one important question. Why do some websites rank on Google while others never receive any visitors? Many beginners believe ranking depends only on writing long articles. You probably heard advice like write 3000 words, a lot of keywords, publish every day. While these tips may help in certain situations, they don't tell the whole story. Imagine we're looking for a nearby pizza restaurant. You will search best pizza near me. Google instantly show you several options. Now ask yourself the question, how did Google decide which restaurant appear first? Did Google randomly pick one? Of course not. Google analyzed hundreds of signals before making that decision. It looked at whether the website clearly explained what the business offers. It checked whether the page matched the searcher's intent. It evaluated how fast a website loads. It looked at whether the page works well on mobile devices. It considered whether the content appears trustworthy and useful. In other words, Google isn't simply reading words. It's trying to understand the overall quality and usefulness of the page. Think of Google as a librarian. Imagine a library with millions of books. When someone asks for a book about gardening, the librarian doesn't randomly hand them any book. Instead, they look at the title, chapter name, subject, category, summary, and overall relevance before recommending it. Google behaves in a very similar way. Every web page on the internet is like a book on a giant bookshelf. If a page is properly organized, clearly titled, easy to understand, and genuinely helpful, Google has a much better chance of recommending it to users. This is exactly where on-page SEO becomes so important. Now comes what exactly is on-page SEO. Let's simplify the idea of on-page SEO. Suppose you are building your dream house before guests arrive. What would you do? You probably clean the rooms, arrange the furniture, label different areas if necessary, fix broken lights, make sure everything is easy to find. You wouldn't leave tools lying on the floor or expect guests to guess where the kitchen is. Your website works the same way. Your visitors and Google should immediately understand what your page is about. On-page SEO is a process for organizing every inside your page to make it clear, useful, and easy to navigate. This includes choosing the right keyword, writing a compelling title, creating a clean URL, organizing headings correctly, adding optimized images, linking to relevant pages, improving page speed, making the page file friendly, matching the user search intent. Notice something important. None of these techniques involve manipulating Google. Instead, they're about improving the experience for real people. That's why modern SEO is no longer about tricks. It's about communication. Your goal is to communicate clearly with both your audience and Google search engine. When both understand your content, your chances of ranking improve significantly. Now comes one-page SEO versus off-page SEO. One question I receive from all beginners all the time is this: what is the difference between on-page SEO and off-page SEO? The easiest way to understand is by imagining your house. Everything inside your house, your furniture, decorations, lighting, cleanliness, and organization is completely under control. That's your on-page SEO. Now think about everything outside your house, the road leading to it, people talking about it, friends recommending it, neighbors mentioning it. Those things represent On-Page SEO. On-Page SEO focuses on everything you can directly optimize on your own website. Off-Page is the focus on how the rest of the internet views your website, such as backlinks, pensions, and other offline online authority. In this video, we are focusing entirely on the first part, making your own website the best it can be, because here's the reality. Even if I build thousands of backlinks, poorly optimized page will struggle to rank. On-page SEO is a foundation. Without a strong foundation, everything else becomes much harder. So before worrying about advanced SEO strategies, let's master the basics that every successful website gets right. In the next section, we'll begin the first and arguably the most important step in the entire process, keyword research. Choosing the right keyword before write a single sentence or can save you months of frustration and dramatically increase the chances of ranking on Google. So thanks for watching this video.